Hey guys, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. The last, uh, the last thing we did was talk to the three people that Kamisato Ayaka wanted us to, so now we're going back to see her.
Oh, Ayaka, guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you. Actually, we didn't really help at all. The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah, short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Wait a second, but isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh, Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend. It was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted. Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those who are deprived of their visions. What are you feeling on what you have seen? It seemed to be a fate worse than death. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the Almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this, in which case perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance. I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree. You will? Really? But you must keep the promise you made me. Naturally. Alright, bravo, milady. You were right all along. See, I told you he wouldn't reject them. I have placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we can move to the Komori Tea House. We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Well, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once a number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Makes perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume, Goose, you have a few questions that you wish to ask me. What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun? The Almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to be less than a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose, focused on exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. Is someone else fighting the Vision Hunt decree? The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it's but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How could they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes, many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sanganomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sanganomiya, historically there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of the Narukami Island, due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind the resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree. Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree? Of course, we've tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenchukaku, it is promptly vetoed by either both the Tenryo Commission and the Konjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree. I have no further questions.
Oh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh, what would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftsmen in Hanamazaki. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine articles. Must have been more inventing one. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryo Commission.
Oh darn! So they found out about it? Ugh!
Yes, we knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu, who saved many others. Exactly, I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, bringing him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan, should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt. So you're offloading the job to me, huh? By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaki and look for the fire workshop run by the Naganohara family. There you will find someone who can help you. You want to know who you'll be meeting in Hanamizaki? Let's just say they'll be easy to find. You'll see what I mean when you get there. Hee hee. Toma! Hey, all finished? I've been keeping watch and I'm happy to report that everything is fine and dandy. Aw, Toma. Wait, look at how big Flynn's is next to him. Uh, he's not super big. That was the perfect spot for a chest. Yoimiya! We're coming! Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Hunter decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You're best to save yourself the trouble. Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise. So this is the vision
hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Let's move.
Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? Someone's trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. Huh? What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch the moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Hey! Huh? Wait, you do have a vision. Shh, if you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright. Here, take it. Wise choice. Alright, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what would happen to him after losing it? Ugh, this is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Phew, many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. You hadn't swapped me a fake just now. I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision they took was fake?
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And I think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Hee. Sorry about that. Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reactions we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Alright, let me introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Huh? Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone in Hinamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Oh, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanashiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? Miss Kamisatsu mentioned his name.
You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirisaga Himegimi has a plan.
Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. If I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisatsu in a whole heap of trouble. So what if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look at the fireworks shop. She must have met you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. You know, besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu, we're on our way.
Time to break him out.
Let's go! One moment. Alright, guys, we are actually going to end it here because I had a long day at work and I am ready to sleep. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!